Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Retro Plebcast. We're here with Qwark, Justy, and Blue Pants Gamer 789.
Knew it.
Ew.
And we're gonna be talking about
a green.
East Green. We're gonna be talking about a variety of green topics as well, including introductions. Since I don't think Blue, Blue didn't, but I don't think Qwark introduced himself in the first podcast we did. Nor did Justy or Blue. So, if you guys would like to,
let's have everyone introduce themselves so that way everyone understands who everyone is.
I'll start off since I will start off since I'm the main boy recording this. So, everybody who watches this channel probably knows who I am, Retrovin. I do pretty shitty streams. Sometimes I do reviews. It's pretty epic. Thank you. What about you, Justy?
Hi, I'm Justy. I'm Justy Streams too, because I stream too.
He does stream on Twitch.
I do, and my streams are a lot better than the retro ones. I do that, and that's pretty much all I do. Thanks.
What about you, Qwark?
Do I leave the podcast now?
No.
Come on, I thought I was being paid for this.
I did my plug. Now I'm out.
Alright, guys, watch my streams.
I like the color green, and
Go ahead, Qwark.
I like poo poo pee 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 poo poo and poopy poopy.
I see.
I don't like
Very
that
articulate.
introduction.
What about you, Blue?
I already finished my spaghetti.
Howdy, howdy, I'm Blue.
No, you're howdy. Where's the third one?
Howdy, fellas. I am Blue. I also was a streamer, but I'm planning on streaming again, because why not?
Now, the important
And
question,
Blue is better than green.
since I don't
That
think
is
I've
all.
even asked you, what are you streaming on, Blue? Is it going to be YouTube again or Twitch?
Oh, you already asked me, and it is Twitch.
Gotcha. So be sure to check out Blue Pants Gamer 789 on Twitch as well.
Thanks, I won't.
And now we could segue
When
into
Nick's
our
Justy
next
Busty
big
the- I'm tired
topic.
of seeing Busty
What's
Busty.
the
Streaming.
topic?
What got you started into oh god. What got you into starting streaming, Justy?
I streamed because I had no friends really, and so I was like, I'll go play video games and I'll make people watch me play video games, and then maybe I'll force people to be my friends.
He was too lonely on the moon.
It's a very
Yeah, it's
lonely
true.
place.
But I started streaming because it's fun to make other people watch you play video games and do bad at them and make them struggle to watch.
Yeah, I discovered him through one of his Ratchet and Clank streams a couple years ago.
Yeah, Devin watched me play Ratchet and Clank and me, completely fail at the final boss, and then I bitched at it. I'm like, this is a fucking horrible game. I hate
No.
Ratchet and
I
Clank."
joined around the second game.
And then Devin made him
See?
play Jack.
And then I played all of the Naughty Dog and Insomniac games because I had to keep the lovely Retrovin around.
It was funny because like the order was really weird too. Because he did the first one,
Yeah.
I think he did the second one for a couple parts, and he's like, this game's kind of garbage. And then he eventually did the third one, and recently I think he did the second one a couple months ago.
I go crazy.
And he could tell you he really does not like those games. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe not so much the first one. I don't know about that one.
I like some of them, but a lot of them are stinky.
Yeah, that's fair because it's one of those games you really have to get into to actually enjoy it.
No, I think you're just protecting them because you like them too much.
Probably.
He likes to jack off with them.
No, Blue.
Blue, how do you feel about Ratchet and Clank? Do you stream Ratchet and Clank?
I did once. I don't remember which one I did, but
Sound like a Vietnam
you-
flashback.
Why are you?
Alright,
Why are you a
but-
fucking mafia man now?
What happened?
I did stream it one time.
Blue turned into a mafia man.
Yeah, he's part of the Blafia.
trust me, never mess with the pants mafia, or they're gonna strangle you in my pants.
When you were streaming, Blue, what made you originally want to do it? Like,
Oh,
what was
it
your
was
driving
really
force?
just it was really just an experiment, just you know, just for fun, you know. Just I'm like, what the hell with it, you know?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's see what it does. For me, I started streaming because I was like, it's funny. I didn't do it for the common aspect. I mainly did it because, oh, I could have 1 hour videos now. That'd make Let's Plays 90% easier.
Yeah.
And then eventually people started watching. I was like, oh, this is actually pretty fun because I get to, talk to people and communicate.
You see, that's also the other thing I realized. Because I used to do, like, Let's Play videos and all that. But not only one was it, like, tough to do because you had to, like, make everything on your own. But two is that, like, you can't really hold a good conversation. Like,
Yeah.
like
when
with
you're all by
streaming, I feel
yourself,
like,
it's hard to talk.
yeah, I feel like I can always have someone there that just comes in and says something, and then I can make a conversation with it. But when you're making a video all by your own, it's like you really have to, come up with your own kind of topics, what to make fun of, what
Yeah.
to talk about.
And
It's-
even then, with streaming, sometimes if you happen to get like no viewers for a stream, that can be really hard because you're coming and expecting, to have somebody to talk to.
that's how I was at the very beginning. I would stream to 0 people, but I'd still just stream. And I'd be like, man, wow, that was a wacky thing, right, guys? There'd be no one there, so I'm talking to no one.
It's
It's all
insane.
about just having fun.
Yeah.
Guys, where are you? It was wacky, right?
Streaming has made it a lot cooler to play obscure games. Because then people get to see it and be like, whoa, that's crazy. What the fuck is this?
And Qwark hasn't done streaming publicly, but he has done a few videos on his own
He's been
channel.
doing it on OnlyFans, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
obviously.
I stripped down to my, you'll find out if you subscribe.
You have to pay to find out.
Yeah, watch them take 2 at one time.
Live stream going down to the brown deep.
Oh no.
Wait.
It's like, wait, I didn't agree to this.
Sorry, Qwark, but that's what happens now. You're gonna have to do OnlyFans for everyone.
It's like such a wet, juicy, chocolate-covered strawberry, and it went everywhere, so I had to wash my hands earlier.
Ew.
That's why I had to mute.
See, I thought you were gonna go with something else there, but you saved it. With strawberry.
I mean, it's probably his cover-up story.
Probably.
My balls.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ew.
Oh my god, I feel so bad right now. I still have to make a meme today.
Ew. I still gotta make a meme today. It's like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
talking about going into work and finishing a file or something.
Well, you see, Qwark.
Come on,
I think
honey,
I
I'm sorry, I'm busy at work making a meme.
meme. But yeah, Qwark has an Instagram thingy, and he's doing like a 30-day thing, where it's like fun
You can say
facts.
he's very
memes.
quirky.
30 days fingering my asshole until Rift Apart comes out. Day number 1.
You sound like that movie guy
Number
who
one, Burger
introduces
King
movies. Like,
finger.
this time.
Butthole finger.
You wouldn't expect my finger to be down and smelly, but here it is.
Yeah, anal's disgusting. You have to clean before doing it. Can't just go for it.
No.
You really gotta be prepared.
You gotta do it out on the road.
Yeah.
Ew,
Gotta get that vacuum in there.
that's
Now,
disgusting.
I've heard Qwark mention this before, and I think this is gonna cause a pretty big rift between him and Justy right away.
Rift apart.
PC versus console.
No wonder
PC.
why you and Quirk get
All
so
that
along, Devin.
Console. PC's
You're
a
like the
pain.
same person.
Consoles are slowly evolving to PC because they realize their mistakes.
Yeah, they're getting 60 FPS. PS5 is even better.
I'm just saying, can you print a letter page from your console? I don't think so.
I thought you just say shit.
Yeah, that's right. Can you type up a fucking Word document for your college class? I don't think so.
Oh, he's doing it on his
Go
PS5
the
now.
internet and
He's
watch
doing it on
those
his fucking controller.
Watch me type this on there. I could do it.
I did this on the controller because Discord's on the PS5
Wait,
now, guys. Trust
I
me,
got a
trust me.
question for everyone.
What's that?
So, Xbox controller or PlayStation controller, which is better?
Depends on which
PlayStation all
console.
the way, brother.
Well, I'm just saying, like, say you could get a PlayStation controller, but shaped like an Xbox controller, right? Which
You could
feels
get-
better? Which is better?
You could get the worst controller, which is the PlayStation 3 controller.
For
Or you could get
me,
the
it's
best
No,
one.
either
the worst
the,
controller is the Wii controller.
No.
I mean, that's an easy one.
For me, I just don't understand PlayStation's controller. Like, it has both of the thumbsticks down in the middle. That's I don't get it. Why?
Because that's what my PP is.
Yeah, but
That
you see,
explains
that's
everything.
the issue. Then you get little PP marks all over your thumbsticks.
Yeah, it makes it vintage, okay? Okay.
That's not,
Vintage.
that's not vintage. It just makes it bad. It's just gross at that point.
Adds flavor.
So,
Whoa.
bad.
But yeah, for me, I would say PlayStation controller, because in my
Man.
perspective, it's a little weird, like like with the analog stick in two different spots, not like straight together almost. I like it because
Yeah,
my
like-
hands can keep a consistent sort of position on the analog sticks.
But do your thumbs
Yeah, like-
ever touch against each other and kiss?
They actually fuck.
I'd have to
It just
show it,
doesn't make
but
sense
like
to me why it's the
No,
Xbox
don't
thing.
show it.
this is a problem with some controllers, like especially like PS2 remotes, but like with the PS5 remote, they're like separate enough to where you don't really have that situation anymore. Like they're still like straight together, but it's like there's a gap that's big enough now.
Well, good.
You just gotta rub them together like rubbing nipples together.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Devin, when you invited me on this, you didn't say these people would be so sexual and degenerate.
No, I said that's a big part of it.
Oh.
Silly goose, you must have
I
misheard
You
me.
misunderstood.
told me
Oh,
that
no.
this was gonna happen, even though I'm starting out to do it myself.
We do have to show Justy and Blue one thing though, Qwark.
Mm.
One very important thing.
I don't want to see it
No, it's not something you see,
I
it's something you
gotcha.
hear.
here.
Is it back at you?
No, it's Dan Johnson bongos.
Yeah, Dan Johnson. Is it you?
I need to get it out. I need to get the
Hurry
boy.
up. I'm gonna burp.
Blue, how are you?
I am alright.
Me and Blue go way back. We used to be friends as kids.
I've known Blue longer than
That is
Justy.
for sure, yes.
What do you mean? Me and Blue were like birthed out of the same womb. We're
We're
brothers.
like brothers,
He's the
man.
one who gave me the ultimate wedgie. That
Oh,
made
See, as you can hear, I was the normal one that came out. He's my dearest brother was.
Yeah,
afflicted.
brother.
His left eye's up here. His right eye is, I don't even know.
That's a bit of an issue.
I can't help what I was made to be.
You fucking- Blue, listen, I told you. You gotta stay in the basement, okay?
So, guys, we got a very special guest for you today. Dan Johnson.
Oh. I won't bite guy.
What's this?
Come on, Dan Johnson, you do it. You do it, Dan.
Do it. You can do it. Hurry the fuck up. It's because he's dead. That's why he's not doing it.
Damn it. Yeah,
Thanks a
He's
lot, Dan.
compensating for something.
he's a little nervous. Oh.
Oh.
Dan!
Dan Johnson! It's okay. Don't be shy.
That's
It's right. It's right, Daddy.
Hey, Qwark, now you're making him uncomfortable.
No, he likes it. We have the same. We have the same grinder profile.
Is this just the bongo profile
what
picture?
the fuck is this?
Okay, so I have an explanation for this as to why there's a Dan Johnson bongo. So you see, there was a weird thing in Size Matters. There's a website talking about one of the developers. They said, Dan Johnson, you know, niceness, coolness, like all the great stuff you'd say about people, are words you would not describe Dan Johnson as. He can, however, play the bongos very well.
It's important. I would imagine it gets all the ladies as well.
I mean, of course.
I mean,
mean,
who can't
it
resist
did
a man
get all
who
the
knows
ladies
how
until he
to bring a
died.
few bongos together?
I feel like...
Who are
I
you
don't know.
guys? I don't know who anyone is.
What are you
Qwark,
talking about,
come now.
Qwark? You know who Dan Johnson is. Speaking of which, I gotta kill him now. We don't need him. Bye, Dan.
Oh my
Blood
Why is he
everywhere.
corpse?
He was already
Lover.
dead anyways. It's cool. Yeah, it's
Oh.
cool.
For the next 5
Nothing
minutes.
happened. Nothing happened, everybody. It's cool. We're all in
Something
sync.
horrible happened.
What do you mean? You stopped the recording and you said that was
Dan
turning
Johnson
to shit
died.
and we had to do better.
This is the new recording, guys. We're doing horrible.
This recording is
It's running no budget.
Listen. I'm sorry, but Dan Johnson was making the recording pretty shit, to be honest. So we had to cut it out and do a whole new one.
Yeah, we
I
really need Fredboat in here, man. Let me go get Fredboat.
No, we don't. Fuck off, Fred Boat. But yeah, what are you talking about, Qwark? Before we
Pierre.
Yeah, so explain Pierre so that the Justy and Blue can understand.
A character from Tools of Destruction, a pirate who is a little bit special, called Rusty Pete.
Special, just like me.
Yeah,
He's now in
so
this game, instead he's blue, and now he's a captain with a accent for some reason.
yeah, it's like an alternate version of a previous character, basically.
I think he's funny.
Is this Ratchet and Clank lore?
It is.
No, it's actually Jack.
Whoa.
It's Sly Cooper lore.
Of course, it's
Jack
Devin
and
and Jack
Dexter.
lore.
Sly Cooper of Destruction.
Yes.
Wait, no.
Go back, go back.
I didn't twist the Let's see, I'm trying to come up with a meme.
What meme are you trying to make, Qwark?
I don't know, an alt fact for number 1. I'm doing 30 days of facts on my meme page until Rift Apart comes out.
Maybe you should make your first fact that Jack is the best character in Ratchet and Clank.
Oh.
What happens if it's delayed, Qwark? Are you going to have to do another 30 days?
He's gonna have to kill
Yes.
himself.
That first. Another days.
There's no point if he can't release his memes, obviously.
I'm gonna go bomb the Sony office.
Ew, I was about to burp, but that was gonna turn.
Gonna go fucking delay it even further.
Just so I could do it a month before.
I'm gonna go install a virus, have it delete everything. They have to start from square one again.
Alright, good luck, guys. Now I can finally do it for a
First
year.
pack.
They go, you know what? We're just gonna make it a fucking dating sim.
Yes, I can finally have sex with Captain Qwark.
No one wants to fucking hear that. No.
Yeah, speaking of which, I guess I might as well mention the news. They're not having the actor on there.
Yeah, Jim
Thank
Moore.
God. Thank you,
I
Sony.
will
Thank you.
kill you.
Thank you.
Where's the gun?
Fucking hate Qwark. Jesus. And the video game version.
It's still gonna be in the game though. You know,
I hate Captain Qwark from the video
Qwark
game, but I
reminds
also
me
hate
of
the video
Justy
game
a lot.
version. Is it because he's an attention whore, Blue?
No, because he's just a weirdo.
It's
Damn.
like Mr. Satan from Dragon
Blue,
Ball Z.
stop being a smoker. Told you,
Yeah.
you gotta start wearing
I've
the
been
patch.
telling you for 5 years.
gotta wear a smoke patch.
So how are you gonna be a functioning member of society, Blue, if you can't work with us here?
To be a Walmart reader.
What are you talking about? Never. I never work with society. Society works for me.
Done.
Is that what the Walmart reader thinks?
Welcome to Walmart.
How may I help you?
The toilet paper is over there.
Oh, God. Is it
Don't
wet?
forget to wipe your ass.
Listen, don't look at the toilet. There's some stuff in there.
Can I eat it?
No.
It's not sanitary.
Fuck you all.
Well, it is, but,
You're a
you
bunch
know,
of-
it's
You're a bunch
body.
of plebs.
Oh,
Ooh.
Qwark.
Club Club.
Use my
Don't fucking
face.
call me that.
My phrase, I mean, not my face. Use my
Your
face,
phrase,
Qwark.
it's a common word.
I think we've all forgotten something very important.
No.
that the-
I have complete copyright towards it, even though there is no signage or any sort of like papers leading towards it. I own it automatically because it's part of my lore, obviously.
Well,
Yeah, but you're forgetting something. Ape
What am I
Escape 2 soundtrack sucks.
Oh yeah, it's pretty shit.
Why you guys say this?
Good game,
You
but
say
shit
it like you
soundtrack.
invite me on this podcast. Like it's gonna be okay,
Amazing.
and then you say this right to my fucking face.
Shut
Like you don't fucking care about what I think or
Listen,
feel.
listen. Why do you think the Ape Escape 2 soundtrack is amazing compared to 3 and 1?
Me?
No,
Okay, well,
Justy.
There is no comparison. It's all Ape Escape music, okay? You can't just single it out. It's part of the franchise.
Yeah, I can. It doesn't have the same epic beat that the other ones have.
What do you mean? Did you even listen to Liberty Island?
I do
on.
like the
Yes,
part
I
where
am.
they're like, "Fuck you," but that's
Fuck
about
you. And then it goes doo 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 doo. See? You can't deny that it's good. You just can't.
it. I guess I can't, but I cannot also deny that the Ape Escape 2 soundtrack is pretty shit.
Listen,
Nothing
I'm
yet.
gonna admit, Ape Escape 3, Ape Escape 1 are really good soundtracks, okay? But Ape Escape 2 is also on par, okay?
Unless it's PS5.
You know, I could maybe make a little in between. Not as good as 2 and 3.
Hippo Chi is the only thing that's wrong with Ape Escape 2, okay? Other than that, it's a godsend.
You know,
Guess
they
what?
handled the monkeys
Have
pretty
you ever
well in
wondered
that
if
one.
it's just something wrong with you?
Nice.
Watch out, though, Justy. Any sort of conflict might be considered an argument here.
Well, fuck you. I hope you fucking die.
Oh, we
Her
can
mother is
argue.
skinny and her dick isn't even that big.
Wait,
What?
What?
are you talking about, Qwark?
Nothing.
We're just talking about
I heard what you
Foodist.
said.
Oh yeah, that. Whatever you said. Let's talk about that.
No.
Yes.
Corey,
Let's do
you
it.
gotta stop watching the food porn while we're doing a podcast. Come on.
I like it.
You gotta be
Why you
professional here,
going
my guy.
Pornhub a lot?
I'm following. I'm okay now.
Anyways, though, I'm gonna ask the people this because this will probably be a interesting question. What do you guys think, for the ones who have done videos, what was the most embarrassing video or stream on your channel that you've ever done that you could remember?
Shoot, that's a hard one.
I'll start with
Go ahead.
Blue.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, me? I don't even remember which one of. I had so many embarrassing things.
But what's one like you could name?
Is it a deleted one as well? Is the
Oh, it can be a deleted one if you so desire.
Oh, don't you be.
We know about that.
question. I'm just saying, could it be one where you specifically told some people to fuck off?
Oh gosh! Now.
Oh yeah, Qwark didn't hear
How
about
the
that
time in
story.
those cases where she was putting a baby in the basement.
Oh, I've heard of that one. Yes.
Oh yeah, I did
Yeah.
mention it to him a little bit. Justy and Blue could maybe give a fuller context
Hey,
though.
I can't help it. I was young and stupid. Okay, we all
I
know
killed
this.
that baby.
But he was a young boy.
I'd kill that
Blue.
baby. Step on its toes, and then its
Blue.
face.
What's the
Yes.
story of it, huh?
What's the story?
Why were you upset by the
Just
blue baby?
give us a one sentence synopsis, okay?
Synopsis.
Yeah. Come
Uh, so yeah, the real reason why I was really mostly mad was because it was something that just struck me home. You know, struck close to home.
It's a very
that would be
disgusting act that was virtual, not real.
And that would be because there was a stream that you were watching of a other person that we all know, except for Qwark, of Ace doing a Sims 4 stream, putting a blue baby.
Well,
In a-
that's
in a
the
basement?
thing. I in the past I wasn't really good with jokes, but I've gotten better over the years.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's all you really can do. You gotta be like, man, I didn't really like that, but you know what?
Man,
Tee
you
funny
are
joke.
really an asshole, but I love your. I almost,
You're really an
I did
asshole,
not
but I
say that.
love you. I don't like that, Blue.
People have almost said that.
Go ahead, Qwark.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have a lot of
you're
videos
most-
that I know of, so.
Well, what's your most embarrassing video or Instagram post?
Oh, that's a
Are you
good one to
embarrassed?
ask. He's got a lot of those.
I have one I made. I was really embarrassed about later on.
What was it?
Remember the Mermaid Man meme where he's like, "Bruh," and he's like staring at something?
I think so.
Yeah, I made a meme of that with the hydronator, but I thought it was the crotchetizer. I said, the crotchetizer. And then months later, I was like, wait a minute. It's not a crotchetizer.
For those of you at home, that is a Ratchet and Clank thing.
It
Oh, gotcha.
crotchetizes. It's really nice.
It's always Ratchet and Clank.
Of course.
I also said the N-word in one of my posts.
I like how that just came out of nowhere.
We started off slow,
You
and
know,
then it went right to
I
that.
had this one issue with the crotchetizer. Oh, and by the way, I had the N-word in one of my posts.
It was a dark era. I'll admit to it.
Dude,
Fucking
Captain
say it all the
Qwark
time.
is the N-word, bro.
Bro, Captain Qwark is fucking racist.
Oh, that's my new meme, actually.
Oh, we helped you. Now that's your new fact. Captain Qwark is racist.
Qwark is racist.
That'll be a perfect thing to post after the
He's
news.
racist towards anyone who does not have a big chin.
No. He's just racist towards robots.
He's just racist in general.
Yeah, that's what my meme's gonna be. I'm just gonna be Pierre is racist.
Towards
Qwark's
what, though?
favorite hero is the Crimson Chin.
No, Crimson Chin is just a weak version of Qwark.
Ooh.
That's a mighty statement.
What are you gonna say about that, Blue?
Huh?
He kind of has a point, but kind of doesn't.
What?
Can Captain Qwark turn into a race car? I don't think so.
If you really try.
Wait, why can Crimson? Wait, is he the baby?
The what?
The nothing.
Said the baby. Which is a rapper. Which
You
is
like
a
rappers, Qwark?
Stop.
Anyways, though, now that we've asked Qwark, what is your most embarrassing video, Justy? Go
I
on,
mean,
share with the
what
class.
do I choose from? How much? It's way too many.
You know, that depends on how far back you want to go.
I mean, let's see. I have old Minecraft videos, which are pretty cringy, you know. But you know, I was a brony at one, which is probably the most cringy, right? I did videos about that. Huh?
Did you make Chowder into a MLP?
No, I should have though.
Oh, dude, have you seen the Qwark one?
Oh no.
Don't show
Let me find out. I'm gonna
that.
find
Don't
it.
show that. But yeah, I don't know. I've also recently on my streams, accidentally shown inappropriate words or let an inappropriate thing be said.
Oh yeah, that was actually pretty recent.
Yeah, it was twice actually. One day I'm like, hey, let's pull up this image. Except
Oh
I
yeah, it
didn't
was like
read
about
anything on it.
furries.
Yeah, it was a furry scale because I was asking, I think Blue,
Yeah, it was.
or
Yeah, you were
someone-
asking me.
Who else would you be asking?
probably Halavan or
Oh yeah.
literally anyone
Yeah,
else.
Good point.
And I'm like, how much of a furry are you? On the very end, it said, inward, what the fuck are you thinking? And
We've all said it.
and I didn't read it beforehand, and then another
Oh,
incident
this one was
is
good
where
too.
it was the Tourette's guy, which if anyone's old like me, you
Bob
remember him
Saget!
being yeah, Bob Saget. He's a
Bob
funny
Saget.
boy and all that. I'm like, what? You guys don't know who Tourette's guy is? Let me show you an example. And it's like, god damn it! And I'm like, look, see, that's funny. And he's like,
Oh,
he just fucking yelled he yelled faggot, and I'm like, oh, oh shit. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of embarrassing. But the thing is if you don't acknowledge that you did it, then
People
It
will
won't
And
come
I
back
guess
to haunt
now
you.
we go back to me now.
And that's why
Go
I
ahead,
don't let
Retro.
the incident haunt me anymore.
You know what? I'll give you guys some spicy takes. I'll give you a few different ones just to
Spicy
be nice.
dicks. That's what I've heard.
You spicy dicks, don't worry. Anyways, though, I'd say, my most embarrassing one was probably a certain little stream called Infamous Second Son Part 3.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Now,
Go ahead.
it was I say that because it was embarrassing at the time. When I look back at it today, I laugh at it because it was funny to watch. But I remember back then I was like, "Oh God, why did I say that at the end?" Because I was like, "God damn it, fuck this, I'm done," and then I just quit the stream.
Yeah, it's because you were being teased, right?
Yeah, kind of similar to another situation. But yeah, basically it was this one person who kept like posting with a bunch of random accounts on the stream. Justy was there.
I did.
Was
witnessed
Blue
it
there?
first time.
Were you there, Blue? I don't remember.
I do not think so.
Probably not then.
Were you
But
blue?
it was the person who kept using a bunch of like bot accounts, and they kept like commenting on the stream, and I knew it was them because like there were so many of them, and it just got to the point where I couldn't really combat it because he kept somehow making a bunch of accounts, and it just eventually
lead
got
him
to the
into the
point
trash.
where I got to a part in the mission I was in where I just kept dying, and I'm like, you know what, fuck this, I'm done.
But with a little bit more pizzazz.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just saying it in the basic exclamation way.
Yeah.
I could
What's
probably make
another
a
one I could think
compilation
of?
of Devon Rage.
I want to make a compilation of the Retrovin Rage compilation.
Because it's funny to see him rage.
Okay, so this
Compilation,
might not be one
compilation.
that people expect, but it's a pretty embarrassing one because I kind of gave up on the game too quickly.
Mhm.
KO the Kangaroo Round 2.
That sounds horrible. What the fuck is that?
It's not a very good game, but
Yeah.
I was in a
Halo.
level that I was really struggling to do, and there's just this one jump, right, that I kept not making for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, are people really gonna care if I don't do this game anymore? Probably not.
That is.
And I also kind of did that because I was slowly getting ready to move to Twitch, so I'm like, I can always do it again later if I really want to play it.
Right.
But it was still embarrassing because I didn't really give
Fucking
that
20
level enough
minutes
of
and
a
you
chance.
didn't do
really.
it. That's embarrassing.
That's not that embarrassing.
I would never-
If you have to do repetitive actions, then, I don't know.
That's fair. There's not really any others I could think of aside from, the basic easy, my older videos from like 2015.
Hey, you don't want to mention how you made
Remember
Ratchet
the
and
time
Clank
we always
movies?
were like, do you want to
Oh
know
yeah,
about
I did
Jack Moore?
I did stream them before, and they
Oh,
were pretty
yeah.
funny. I also
Oh,
streamed
that's
them to
the broken
Qwark and some
arm.
other people before on
I like
Discord.
it. They're
Yeah.
nice. They're funny.
They're bad. But in a good way.
It is nice to look back at it and be like, man, I really thought these were epic when I made these.
Wasn't Booty the last one?
Yeah, I went all the way up to Quest for Booty, which coincidentally had the biggest cliffhanger. One of the biggest cliffhangers in the series. So it just ended. Yeah, Clank does a thing. I'm not going to spoil anything. Clank does a thing. That's it.
Says
He is his wife.
Clank clings Ratchet's wife. It's true.
Ratchet.
Clank!
Ratchet, I'm fucking your wife.
I'm not even married. I don't know if I'm dating her.
So
Or
as
you
he's doing it, would he do that weird laugh he always does?
Make him stop. Kill him.
Ooh.
Shut up.
Clunk should have
Shut
some
the
laugh.
fuck up.
Whoa, calm down.
I'm gonna kiss you.
Why don't you shove your pickle in your jar?
Behold.
You're gonna say something
Giant
else. All right, so we got another topic here. If you guys would like to discuss this, what was your
Continue off of this
inspiration?
last topic. Don't you think
No.
you always got to look back at your past videos, in order to improve yourself in the long run.
That's a
Just
very
being
good point.
serious.
Cause how
I
you gonna
disagree.
improve if you don't remember what you did wrong?
I
Yeah, like I don't
disagree.
want to do another baby incident.
The baby.
I think it's more of the criticism that comes from the old videos that improves you, not just the old videos themselves.
That's
Else
true.
people,
That is true.
I think it's a little bit of both.
because people might look back to their old videos and think, "Man, you know what? Maybe I should do that again," and then they continue it. It's people who make fun of it and
Yeah.
say, "Hey, that was pretty cringy." that makes you improve and go into a different direction.
Well,
Yeah,
we
like-
are the pleb gang after all. We are built to be cringe.
Yeah, well, for me, a good example would be before my current reviews, I used to do reviews for like the last 4 years. Most of them were pretty shit, but I learned from them, and I've been able to do a lot better with editing in my most recent one. So that's something I could be proud of. That
Good.
I've been able to learn from it, even without super heavy criticism, because I didn't have a lot of people on the channel at the time.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I'll go back on those
there's
videos.
also just learning from other people as well.
Yeah.
Just looking around and seeing what other
Oh,
people
trust
do.
me, I learned a lot from Justy.
Yeah, learned how to be an attention whore just like me.
Good job, Blue.
Just like me, Blue, just like me.
And you know what?
That's
We
my
got into
favorite.
a good point for this next topic, actually. Perfect point, in fact, since you mentioned Justy inspiring you, Blue. What was your inspirations to start streaming? Like, was there a certain content creator that influenced you to start doing it? For everybody?
Yeah, let's see here. I have it written down in paper. It was actually Devin that inspired me to stream instead of Justy.
Really, now?
But I'm serious. Devin was the first one because I started streaming before we even met Justy.
Oh, yeah,
So
that
it's
is
all a
true. We
lie.
used to
You lied
stream
to
back in,
us.
like, 27... He did lie.
Fuck you.
Well, I mean,
I
you
don't
can
know
be
you.
inspired by anyone, even till this day.
I've been so damaged.
What
I'm
about you,
saying that he
Justy?
wasn't
Just
the
use
first
the-
person to inspire me.
Man, it's almost like Devin invited you on here just to ask you that question so he could suck himself off. Be like, yeah,
Basically.
you're right. I did inspire you.
I am good inspiration. I'm epic. What can I say?
He's right about it.
But really,
Yes,
the real
Horrible.
reason the real reason that inspired me was really myself, is because I really wanted to get out there. Because in retrospect, in reality, I've just always been an outcast, and I just wanted to put myself out there because I always felt like I was hiding myself in the shadows.
Would you say you started for social reasons, like you wanted to meet new people, kind of thing?
Yes, definitely. That's one of the cases that wanted me to do that. But I also wanted to find a sense of purpose.
Yeah. What about you, Justy? What content person inspired you to start doing the streams or videos in general?
I'd say probably the Vine Sauce people, because I used to watch them a whole bunch, and I'm sure people will know who Vinny Vine Sauce is.
Yeah, he's like, hey, Vine Sauce here.
Yeah, but I mostly watch the a different one called Varg Skeletor, and he's like he's from the Switzerland or some of the northern places, and he was always a funny and having a great time on stream, and I was like, man, I want to do that, and then I did. Now I play really bad games while I get 2 people watching.
What a beautiful story.
What a grand story! It's my rise to fame.
For me, I have 2 that I could think of. One is based on like just the general, he did Let's Plays and I used to watch them, and the other based on like his streaming personality. So the first one I used to watch was a person called the Cod Brothers, and he used to do a lot of like 100% playthroughs of the Jack games and the Ratchet games and the Sly games. They're very detailed too, like in terms of like how he did stuff.
Yeah.
In terms of personality, my inspiration was, it's not a super big channel, but I used to watch it a lot. He also did Ratchet and whatnot. I think his channel was called Proxy Payload. And he had like a really funny like sort of demeanor. He's like, "Hey guys, it's me Proxy, and we're going to play this funny game." he had the similar, you know, me when I do the teehee funny retro voice.
Gotcha. After all, imitation is the greatest flattery.
Yeah.
Or something. Maybe butchered that.
Qwark, did you have an
don't wanna
inspiration
imitate someone
for?
too much. You just gotta be yourself.
Yeah.
Qwark, do you have inspiration for being a memer?
Dude, I told Retro this once, but not on a podcast. It all started with a Mr. Satan shitpost account. What if it started with a guy called "What if Goku fucking died?"
Okay.
That's
It was like,
fucked
"Hey,
up.
I really need a Mr. Satan." I was like, "Oh, I could make what if Mr. Satan fucking died." And it was a long one too. It lasted maybe a year or so, but you know, that community got fucked up.
And who is Mr. Satan again?
Basically Qwark, but with a mustache like Hulk Hogan and an afro.
I see.
Oh, Satan. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh,
now.
Satan.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I love him.
Oh yeah, Satan. He's my fellow friend that I know since college.
Yeah, here's a
You're
GIF
old.
of him. Let me send it over to the Retro Podcast text channel.
Bo.
Oh, no, what? Different guy. It's a different anime.
Oh, you
Stupid.
know of it, Qwark.
Yes, I never watched it though, but it looks cool. I learned it from.
Jesus, why'd you post all of that? Okay, I gotta show this. Yeah, look at all Qwark's posts, everybody. There's a bunch of Ratchets, there's a Qwark, and then there's Big Mustache Man going like, yes.
Bo.
All started with the best character from Dragon Ball, and then it turned into like 30 characters, and now I'm Qwark. And it's
I
been
didn't
like
even
that
realize you
for-
changed your name to Ape Escape 4.
He's been changing it.
Why are you doing this,
Changing
Qwark?
to everything.
No, you're
Eventually he's
lying.
gonna become Justy.
Oh.
Justy,
You're Justy. I'm gonna save you with a burden. Don't do it. Now you carry the weight of 1,000 souls on you too.
Oh no!
Kinky.
You make crappy blender models. I'm just kidding.
Oh, dude, I want to learn how
How
to use.
dare you?
Still don't know
I'm
how.
just
Oh,
joking. You're
well,
actually
there's
really
somebody
good
who
at
can help you,
Blender,
Qwark.
Justy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Justy.
Justy does a lot of Blender stuff.
I want to make Qwark, but I want to slice his head off.
You can
This
do
is
that?
just a hint, but in the future for my streams, I'm definitely gonna possibly just do Blender streams in the future, and I already have an idea for a funny model just to be
Yes.
like a icon for my channel.
Would it be
I was
your own
thinking-
thing, or would it be based on, like, say, a character or something you like?
No, it would be my own thing. I was
It'd be
thinking of making a
3D model
cartoon
blue pants.
character where he's just blue pants with like bulgy eyes, and it's
Yeah,
like
bulgy,
all
bulgy.
Mr. Trouser.
Mr. Trouser?
He's got
Make it
his
real
balls
scuff
showing.
like Justy makes
Here's
his.
the
That's
good,
illegal.
here's a good Blender video.
I'm just
First,
saying you right now, Blue. That's
get the
illegal.
strawberries.
You're committing
get
war
the-
crimes right
How
now.
is
You
it
gotta
illegal?
stop.
blueberries.
No, I'm just saying it's public indecency. Is having his balls out, little
No,
eyeballs of his
It's the
pants.
clothing. It's like there's nothing gonna be showing.
That's what
Oh,
they
I
all
thought you were
say.
having like little eyeballs above the belt or something.
No, it's gonna be on top where the belt line is. On top of the
Oh,
belt.
okay.
It's still pretty bally, if you ask me.
Ballsy of
Yeah.
you.
No, not that word.
Who's not to say that those pants aren't like molesters? Because
Yeah.
they're alive and they're touching someone's genitals. If you
That's
think
me.
about it.
He's not gonna have any arms. It's just gonna be him with just legs.
Yeah, I know. He's still letting someone put his fucking nuts on the back of his eyeballs. Or whatever. He's still.
Why are you
molesting.
letting him do that all the time to you, Blue?
He likes them.
Because why not? He does it anyway.
Oh no!
He does it anyways. I can't stop him.
Mom, you did it again.
Alright. So we do have one more topic left that I have on my list.
It's cool.
Are you guys ready?
Told you, told you.
Maybe next
No.
podcast, Qwark.
Well,
But anyways,
please.
though, new Miitopia. I recently tried it and it was okay, but
think
Qwark
you're a
has some
liar.
different opinions, though. I
That was
believe.
the end of the podcast. Bye, guys.
No. I want to
You're
hear
right.
everybody's opinions here.
It looks fun, but for the life of me, I can't create anything. I tried to make Qwark, and I was like, how the fuck? I want to put a mask on him. How do people make these things?
Yeah, I was like seeing all these super realistic like me's, and I'm like, whoa, you can do that, and I'm like, oh,
You have to be good at it.
you have to actually be really good.
If you didn't play Black Ops, Call of Duty, and you didn't make your fucking tag emblem, then I just don't think you're ready.
Oh, I remember those good old days.
Miitopia.
I can get
If you
good-
didn't know where the numbers were, Mason, then yeah.
There's the numbers out here.
I think new Miitopia is gonna be great.
Oh, I'm sure
It's
it
gonna be
will.
so cool.
Badass.
I'm gonna
I-
make so many fucking weird characters. Like that's the
The whole
thing.
gang's gonna be there.
That's the thing. It's not even like you have to make. Well, here's the thing that I never understood. I never liked. It's why even make something that's already been made? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Why
Well-
put Qwark as a Miitopia model when you can make some fucking weird alien with a butthole mouth?
That is
That's even
true. For
spicy.
Justy, he made me, a few other people, and then he made alternate versions.
Made
Yeah, weren't you
Rule
the evil
63
ver- weren't you
versions. They made
evil
like
in that
creepo
one?
versions.
Devin,
Good.
What was that? What?
weren't you the evil villain in that one, Devin?
There were two me's. There was the evil. What was his name? Dark Lord
Oh,
Devon.
man, I'm so
Dark
special.
Lord
Just give me two
Devious.
me's. Oh, I'm so special.
And then there was Deborah, the homeless alternate woman. of
Oh
me.
wait, yeah, no, I'm an
Oh
idiot.
God,
I'm an
no,
idiot.
not Deborah.
But
I'm
then
an
we
idiot. You
had
made
then we
female
had
versions of
Blue,
us.
the character, and also Redetta.
Yeah, now I remember he made female versions of us.
And then there
Yeah.
was Alien and Ace. Those are
Yeah.
two other ones.
Alien was
terrible.
good. That was a good time.
She's an old hermit hidden in a room.
I love it.
It's like the beginning
It's
of a
good.
cartoon crap.
But anyways, though, is there anything anybody else would like to say? I don't want to end it off on people in case they.
Play Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm.
Good game. Good game.
Play
I
Fallout
thought this
76.
podcast was really cool.
Well, it was
No.
good to have you on, Justy, Blue, and Qwark.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Hopefully,
Are
we'll
you
at
in-
least get one of you guys in next time, or two even, maybe three.
There you go.
Five.
Yeah, it's just I'm
7.
just glad to be back.
Yeah,
You're
it's
gonna
good
put
to
me
have
back
you.
in the basement, right?
Oh, you see
Not
about
the
that.
basement.
Well,
kinda-
I got 1,000 more topics, please. Don't put me back in the fucking basement.
Don't put me back in topics, huh? Are they gonna get us money? Get in the basement!
They might get you banned. But please
Get in there! Lock the door! Lock the door!